Hello and welcome to Quests and Chaos. Today we are continuing our playthrough of Light of Xaryxis. Speaking of we have some amazing astral adventurers. Say ahoy, astral adventurers!
Ahoy, astral adventurers!
It amuses me to know it. Let's get into the recap. Last time on Light of Xaryxis, our heroes, potentially, who knows, our heroes found a drifting escape pod coming towards them on the Moondancer after having been chased by the Dark Star held by the Xaryxian Empire. And as they opened up the escape pod, within was the handmaiden of Princess Zaydalee, who then relayed the information that her ship, the Solar Drake, was attacked by Princess Zaydalee's brother, Prince Zealith. All of those with an X. Through that, we were able to gain that the Xaryxian Empire has some differing opinions on who should be ruling, despite Emperor Zavon promising that both children would be the Emperor together. Co-emperor. Really diminishes the title of emperor. But co-emperor. They learned that the prince's objective was to continue his father's work but target inhabitable planets, while Princess Zaydalee decided that potentially to feed their star Xaryxis, they should go for older materials before there was worship of the emperor. They spoke about what next steps would be. They were relayed by Flapjack the Flump, the Spelljammer of the Moondancer, that they should head to the Rock of Brawl due to the fact that Birdie messing with the warp drive may have fried a little bit more than just the warp drive. And they headed into the Rock of Brawl, a massive asteroid colonial space town. They docked. Birdie and Captain Elena Sartell had a conversation in which Birdie made the decision to leave the Moondancer and join these fine folks, if for a time, as the Moondancer had to do several weeks of repair. But Elena Sartell did give you the information that one Commodore Krux could be one to assist you, and that he frequented a tavern called the Happy Beholder. You made your way through the town into the middle city, which is literally within the asteroid of the Rock of Brawl, found the Happy Beholder, was greeted by the owner, Luigi, who is a very happy beholder. And to no one's mistake, also found Krux, a massive gif with a red beret draped over with his military regalia still attached to his side, as well as a green parrot over his shoulder named Mario with an eye patch and a floppy feather, just to add details. Ema approached Krux here, and in doing so, was able to get him on the side of, let's have a conversation, because all she had to do was mention the Xaryxian Empire, and the blood began to boil with, or potentially the alcohol, because this gift is very, very drunk. And he joins you all at the table, saluted Captain Undar.
Self-proclaimed.
Took a seat, and Birdie inquired, "Do you know Elena Sartell?" At which point, Krux said, "No." And that is where we bring ourselves again. So, Krux sits down with all of you. Wait. Did you say...
Elena Sartell, red hair, this handkerchief right here, fashionable bodice sort of situation, swashbuckly, very, like callous in a cool way. Yeah, ringing any bells whatsoever.
I don't know an Elena.
Great.
But I do know a Belinda. Luigi, can you throw over Belinda? I promise I won't shoot it again. All right, okay, I'll throw it over, but if you shoot another hole in my ceiling, I will disintegrate you. Kidding! As you just see as a fresh stack of pancakes is being made. But Luigi also, with another eye stalk, reaches under the table and hucks over a massive blunderbuss that Krux catches with both arms. Like, now, this here is Belinda. Have I told you the story in which me and Belinda here were up high on the rocks? We were looking down at this outpost of Xaryxian elves, right? And in doing so, we were able to glean that these elves are monsters.
By looking at them?
Yes. No, because of what they do. God, no. But yeah, he pets Belinda. Yes. So I hear from a boy out here that you all are going against the Empire.
You could say that in so many words. Yes, that is one interpretation of what we're doing, and one that I feel pretty.
Fair answer.
We are not going against the Empire. MD8's very...
We are going to thwart the Empire's plans.
For the Empire's plans.
For our planet. Toro, where the pancakes come from.
Ah.
It has been surrounded by vines.
I really like it on the menu. It's a Taurian pancake. He puts a little bit of this whipped cream stuff on top. It's really delicious.
The misguided deeds of some of the astral elves, we are going to thwart their plans.
Thwart their plans.
Yes, so we're kind of down a ship right now, and we are kind of looking for potentially some allies. Yeah. So I was told that you were sort of the man to talk to about.
Oh, well, do I have a story for you?
Okay. Yep.
Speaking, as he says that, you two, with your high perception, as you hear this, you do just hear the slightest little thunk on the underside of the table. It's like almost as if someone bumped the table. But he continues on. Yes.
We hear a thunk, but we don't see both of their Crux's hands above the table currently.
You see one hand kind of like waving about, just like really getting the story going. And yes, my ship. I'm sure you saw it at the docks. It's called the Second Wind. Beautiful tree coming off the back end. Large wide wings off the port quarter, and oh man. Yeah, now I do have a ship.
Yeah, I did see the tree one. That one was very cool.
Right, it's got a bit of style to it.
For sure.
Compared to the other ones, all this metal and stuff. This one's living and breathing. That's a living, breathing, not just tree. It's a treant.
Fascinating.
What is a treant?
A treant, they're like a living tree, but like trees are living, but this tree, like, it's got a face and it can talk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
so
you own the ship?
Yes, I own the ship.
And how soon can we leave?
Well,
They're in sort of ships for the first time, kind of.
Well, let me say, we can leave whenever you like.
While he is rambling on, Ema's going to be checking the room for any shift in activity or any sort of movement, any sort of like stalling, anything that might have been a reaction to this subtle thunk?
Yeah, go ahead and make me an insight check, if you will.
What did the thunk sound like?
As if some, like
this.
Oh. No, so it was like something organic on wood? That's what it sounded like?
it's a hard object hitting hard object.
With my 21 passive, I wouldn't know what materials hit each other? No?
With your 21s, you heard it.
Wow.
Okay. That is a 16 insight.
16 insight. Some people are sitting there gathering the fact that Krux is very engaged with you all.
Monologuing.
Monologuing.
Oh, yeah.
Telling stories. I mean, his stories, even if they do trail off by the end, there are little bits of heroism that occasionally it's like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, and he's going off again. Okay. But nothing to be like, the only thing that really raises the hair on your neck, if you will, is the fact that you just heard that. Why is thunk?
Okay, then she is going to kind of naturally get up and like grab the mugs or whatever that we have and be like, I'm going to get another. And she's going to loop around behind so she can see if she can see what was happening under here.
Yeah, perception check, please.
As she gets up, Undar is gonna just touch the gun. Just.
Oh, I can see you have an eye for beauty, right? This is Belinda, and you see it's well-wrought iron with a wooden shaft, and then it just funnels out at the top. Classic blunderbuss, but it's full. It's huge.
Yeah, I'm just trying to distract so that.
If you ever need any modifications done, I mean, she's a
Well,
beauty
you
already,
will.
but
No, this is.
I mean, she's perfect as she is. But I just imagine, if you will, if she could shoot in 3 directions at once, and also emit a nice, pleasant sound towards you to kind of like mediate between the loudness of and then sort of some classical music on this side, sort of. I'm just something I've been thinking about.
I could see you got a mind that has a lot of gears turning, and I appreciate it.
Literally, yeah.
No, she's I would say the sound she makes is music to me.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
You're a beautiful couple.
18 perception.
18.
Woohoo!
It's further, or like his arm goes a little bit under the table, but you can just see like pressed up against the base of the palm, just a little piece of what seems to be wood sticking out, and then it is, I would say with an 18 you can see it's aimed in Bayron's direction.
Okay.
But you go out and then talk with Luigi, I'm assuming, to get. Yeah, Luigi's at the counter and it's like, hey, yeah, oh right, pancakes. You guys wanted pancakes?
Pancakes would be lovely.
Yep,
Thank you so
coming right up. Plop, 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 plop. And there you see, like, you know those Instagram videos with the really fun pancakes? It's Luigi's face on the pancake.
That's cute.
And it's just a big smile. And one of them even has a little air quote bubble. It's like, welcome to the happy beholder.
Oh my god. That's a crazy mold.
Oh, no, it's freehand. Freehand.
Oh, wow.
Or free eye.
Wow. This chef is an artiste.
Truly.
But you take the ale and the pancakes over, set them down for you all to enjoy.
As she's setting it down in front of Krux, she kind of puts a hand on his shoulder and just says, "We're all friends here. We're all friends here."
Good to know. That's a great thing to know. But I just gotta ask, like, what is this plan to thwart the Empire, Captain?
Is it safe to discuss plans here?
You know what? I don't know if it is. Because I'm wondering, I've been sitting here wondering, you come up with this Xaryxian Empire story to get me going, and you gotta know it in my heart. That's what gets me going. And then you bring one of them to my table. Now I'm gonna say, whoever did your makeup job did real good, and they really worked on that attire. But you can't hide your eyes.
And at that moment, he does a, from where he's sitting, does a starlight step to your, like, right behind, right?
Oh! As you all see just like the quickest sparkle of star and Bayron is behind. Alright. I forgot you buggers can do that. And he slowly brings his hand up, and you can see a pistol underneath.
With him raising the hand, MD8's gonna slowly stand too. Not threatening, but will stand. The same pace as he's raising his pistol.
Listen, Commodore, I understand your feelings and your prejudices. I have a lot of the same. I think this particular astral elf happens to be... I'm not sure how to word this, but you gotta listen to me. I don't like the Xaryxian Empire. I probably hate them just as much as you do, but this is a situation where we could save millions of people.
Millions.
Billions.
Billion.
Billions. It's a big number. I could show you.
Oh, you've got numbers.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
He takes out his boomerang with the sharp tip and puts it right where your neck is.
Oh!
It says, "We're friendly."
Okay.
Lieutenant,
Do we leave?
Lieutenant, you are showing again conflicting points of view.
Set your gun down.
Slowly holsters it.
He slowly draws his boomerang back.
Would anyone... Oh,
That is a very conflicting message.
I agree, Sir Krux. Would anyone like to hear a joke? Would anyone like to hear a joke? And repeats it like kind of a... Would anyone like to hear a joke?
I would like to hear a joke.
Wonderful. A Myconid walks into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve your kind here." The Myconid says, "Why not? I'm a fun guy." Trying to diffuse.
That was pretty good.
Go ahead and roll persuasion check at advantage.
Yes!
Honestly.
That's not gonna be
thank
good.
God.
No, you're gonna be awful. Persuasion, that's a 9.
Advantage?
At advantage.
Oh.
He's
Joke
drunk,
is
right?
not going over very well.
You see just like a... Huh. It was funny. You go work on your delivery, though.
Blank-faced eyebrows go kind of like up a little bit. Understood. I just find that jokes sometimes diffuse situations, and I apologize for the lieutenant being a little overzealous. And I feel like you brandishing a weapon is quite threatening as well. Did you introduce yourself? Like as the young lad has said, we are...
He would have ignored it.
Yeah.
He's so drunk he didn't notice anything.
As the young lad says, we are all friends here. With a common goal, as Birdie has said, of obtaining a ship, as Undar has said, to eyebrows thwart the Empire.
I mean, I wasn't going to, like, kill him or anything. I was just going to make sure that none of his progeny ever...
Sure, still a threatening.
Populate.
Yeah, still a little threatening.
And I wasn't going to kill him either. I was just going to make sure he stops telling stories.
Well,
still a little
that's not
threatening.
gonna happen.
You know, there's degrees of like it's violence still. I'm just anyway. I meant what I said, and we are. I mean, I based off of your stories, you've had lots of run-ins with the Empire, and how would you like to stop the prince of the Empire? what's his face? Zealous.
What?
Bernie looks over now. Zealous.
Typed in the Z on the rotary.
Yeah,
It's like,
first
oh,
name.
wait. And when you mentioned Prince Zealous' name, where a boisterous nature you would expect from Krux, his eyes just kind of go sideways and distant. At which point Luigi floats on over. Hey, yeah, so I'm gonna take Mario back right now, and seems you already have some friends, and Mario just kind of hops onto one of the eye stalks of Luigi.
Oh, they're together. Got it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a coincidence.
I know, me too.
But,
No, they was just hanging out with.
I didn't expect Mario to be dressed in green.
Exactly.
Oh no, it's his favorite color. Mine's red. But yeah. Krux, this note slipped in to you from a guy at the bar, and he passes it over. At which point Luigi floats on and snaps him from his daydream as Krux pulls it up and slips it on. It's like, oh, boys. I think I know where we can get some work done.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Is this... Well, actually, you're right behind him. Bayron, you would see on the note, it says, meet in DS, vocats, then a little dash, WB.
Warner Brothers Lot.
So they're-
DS, yeah.
yeah. Which part?
Bungalow DS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more time. Meet in DS, vocats, WB. And also, if you want, you can either make a perception check or an arcana check.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah. 19 plus 7? Is that
26.
26?
Whoa.
It's because I'm standing.
Mhm.
Yeah, and from that angle, you can see a bit of a shimmer on the paper itself.
Shimmer.
Yeah.
Is that something?
It does seem to be in a form of pattern. It's not like covering the whole sheet of paper. It seems to be in some form of a pattern.
Okay. May I have that?
Oh, boy. You're testing yourself right now. I'm going to hand this to you, but if I see a boomerang coming at my throat, I will ensure that none of your race comes from you ever again. And he, points at your regions.
Does not budge at all. Just continues.
All right. Respect. Places it in your hand. And as you're examining it, with that arcana check, you start to put it through paces, look it around. And as you hold it up to the light, you can see that part of the paper is a bit more opaque, but when you hold it up to the light, there's a bit of a outline, and the pattern actually spells a word.
Well,
And the word is run.
What's the word?
run.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
We don't know this, so.
We don't know.
Now is that
Just drink your ale.
supposed to be for?
Do.
Yeah,
Get into
it's
the
supposed to be for.
You would assume it's coming on the piece of paper
Yeah, meant for.
for Krux.
Yeah.
I relay that to mediate.
How?
By way of just showing it to you. It says, do you see the? I don't want to make such a big deal out of it.
Oh,
as I'm handing it. Yeah.
And then, do you mind, Krux?
Sure.
Do I see what he's?
So, I mean, you did see for a moment Bayron hold it up.
Oh, we'll do then. Kind of.
Yeah.
Initiate in the exact same way.
Now, do you,
Yeah.
And you see the exact same thing. It says run.
now, who would give you that warning?
What warning?
Can I immediately scan the room?
Yeah.
Scan of the room.
Side check or perception.
Yeah, okay. That's going to be a 22.
22. Merry Tavern seems to be abound.
I will be right back. Pardon me.
Wait, what?
Because I think we should go to your ship, and I need to get pancakes before we.
Oh, no, they're already on the table.
Oh,
Gum, gum,
follow the pancakes.
All right. Well, I'm excited for you all to be part of my crew. Again, I am the Commodore, so high ranking even than you, Captain.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's get on our merry way. And you watch as his shoulders blend up over his shoulder. All right. Well,
I get out of the barrel.
you see other people have just like slide over their chairs. As he does that, well, I'm excited to have a crew again at that moment. This door busts open and you see 5 very familiar uniforms.
Gasp! Le gasp!
Yeah.
La gasp! At which point you hear a voice not familiar to you, but it's like, we are looking for fugitives of the Xaryxian Empire. Everyone stand down, as we will make our way through this room. Any sudden moves will be met with force.
Good morning, officers. Literally, right after that, I was going to start walking up, still kind of holding, I guess still holding the paper, but like, good morning, officers.
What is, it's MD8.
It is 3X410
3X410.
dash MD-8. But we'll go up and say, hello, registering as unit, I have to read it myself, 3X410 MD-8. Good afternoon, officers. What seems to be the trouble here?
We are searching for fugitives of the Empire.
Can I please see the fugitives' information?
And you see...
It's me, that'd be pretty bad.
You see not pictures, but visual descriptions of these 3 in particular.
Wait, who? These 2?
Ema, Birdie, and...
Yeah, the 3 of us.
The people who are
You guys are
the people who kidnapped
No,
you.
yes, Undar, Birdie, and Ema, because you 2 are considered abducted.
Oh.
Yeah, we escaped
Okay.
on the boat. You guys oopsed.
Okay.
We got,
Yeah,
We were supposed to be space worm food.
right.
Okay. In the back, so we'll be approaching this group. I'm assuming they're at the doorway.
Yeah.
So we'll be approaching this group. As I'm approaching, MD8's back kind of opens like this, and then like a little projector type thing comes up with the message that was on the paper that just says "run" like this to them at back of the table, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, and we'll just keep approaching, being like, I have seen those fugitives, officers.
Well, where are they?
They appear to be,
3X410.
they appear to be at the docks. I can escort you there if you would like.
Could you please roll me a deception check? Real
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He looks, well, again, faceless helmet. Very well. 3X410, lead the way.
I shall escort you to the docks.
Very good.
And we'll walk out, slowly closing the back panel on his back. And then we'll walk out the door and start walking back the left, right, 4, down, under thing way he came.
Yep, you start weaving your way there, leaving you 4 with Krux as he has stood up.
When I do that, I'm going to immediately do a sending. I'm going to cast sending, and then send like a transmission through Bayron's helmet.
I don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it
The
on?
handmaiden has it.
Is she at the table though?
She's at the docks.
She's not with us.
She's with Jalen.
Did I must have noted your optical implant and your
Of course.
cybernetic.
Yeah.
So
Why not?
Actually, no.
That was
Because
my
since you're all since you're always on your phone, Birdie,
I have it attached to my screen.
I'll send. We'll send like a transmission, like an actual binary digital transmission that says in less than 25 words. We'll lead them toward the docks. Will not give away. What's your name? Your captain, Esther.
Elena.
Elena will not give away Esther.
Elena.
What kind of things do you have that I would know of, like spell wise, to like set off like a firework? Does anyone here have? Do you have like prestidige or like create bonfire or something?
What would I have?
I mean, I have told you I can make noises and stuff.
Right.
But...
I'll say I'll say like we'll rendezvous when hearing you. I think that was 25 words. So rendezvous when hearing you. ...
Oh, is that a poem?
Yeah. But I'll just send that transmission as we'll slowly but calmly walk towards.
Okay. Ding, ding, ding. You receive that message.
Yeah, you see like the blinks going off. Okay, so I think MD8's covering for us, and we should get to your ship. We're fugitives of the Empire, so you must really like us, huh? Huh?
Honestly,
It's pretty cool.
I'm a little proud. Not gonna lie, I knew it. Checked in with you in my heart. We're still working on you. But the rest of you three.
Technically, we stole him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I put a like almost half shove you and say, "Does that buy your faith yet?" Sort of moving some of the disguise off.
Okay. I'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
But also stealing one of them sets at night.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Nice touch.
Oh, yeah, we had like a code word and everything, and then boom.
Whoa,
and one
we
guy's
will
head
have
got
plenty
kind of
of
like
code
cut half
words.
off. And
And as he's walking Don't you worry, back in my day, code words were the thing. And he walks out, and as you were walking to the ship, he's not really making any attempt to be stealthy. He's just telling you about another story of how he used a code word to route a full infantry unit by himself.
I think while we're walking, Birdie will activate her armor again, but this time it's a much sleeker model. That's her infiltrator mode, so it's like a lot stealthier. Like even she's like pretty loud in her like bulky armor, but there's like a dampener so that she's it like negates the sounds, and also has the helmet up so she's not as visibly recognizable. I don't know how to help the captain over here. You've got a lot of costumes. I mean, maybe the mime.
If only you were a mime. I mean, we can do another disguise kit situation to do the best we can.
Yeah.
Is there really anything?
I mean, we're just assuming that, every GIF looks the same and the Empire is going to treat it like that, which I'm not saying is like a bad bet. But
I've got a fake mustache. You want a fake mustache?
You pull from your disguise kit. There's like those little peel away fake mustaches.
You pick one.
Yeah, pick one.
Yeah, I got a whole set.
Honestly, the biggest one there is because it's a hippo face.
And you put it on, it's just like...
Get that spirit glue.
oh,
It looks like a dastardly... It's a giant bushy mustache on a normal person, but to me it looks just like a
little
yeah.
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
And I'll give you like a cool little eye scar.
Cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
With that, you all head to the docks. I would like a group stealth check, yes.
Could I start, as I'm in the middle, kind of wrestling with my bracelet, I'm using Twilight Sanctuary. And if you don't know what that is, it's an action that basically a sphere sort of emanates from around me, and everyone in the group here gets 1d6 plus 5 in temporary hit points.
Wow.
Ooh. Should we roll our own d6 or?
Yeah, go ahead.
How long does it last?
Until I'm either charmed or frightened.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Okay, wow.
1d6 plus
3.
Or,
Right?
or
1d6 plus 3?
1 plus 5.
Plus 5.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
And then I roll my stealth. Okay.
Yeah. And with that bubble, it does make things a dim light, right, around you?
Yes, very dim light.
Okay, we'll say because of the warm halls of these tunnels, it will lower the stealth DC to a 14. All right?
All right. I got a 16.
16?
Oh, we're rolling for stealth.
Stealth.
21.
21.
Ooh.
5.
Ooh.
13.
Well,
13.
tracks.
All right.
Yeah.
It's that mustache,
Yeah,
right?
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it wasn't my best work. I'm sorry.
As you all head to the docks, making your way as stealthily as you can, a mix of shadowy-esque movement while also trying to blend in with the crowd to make it not seem like you stand out. And as you emerge out of the tunnel that said Middle City 8, you emerge and you do see 2 astral elves coming out of one of the alleyways. And they look over and they're curious and start just walking over. Hello? We are searching for some fugitives of the Empire.
Oh my. What did they do?
They have stolen 2 of our crew, as well as destroyed one of our ships.
Oh.
Destroyed. I mean, that's too bad.
You smack Birdie.
And you see him trying to like pull up a little registry.
I was going to say, you guys are you're obviously on the thing. You saw them.
Can I tell
It's a
what
half-orc
rank they are?
miss it, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Can
the
I-
same.
Can I tell what rank they are?
Oh yeah, they seem to be. Is it like lieutenant and then is there a mid between private?
Ensign or something?
Yeah,
I don't know what military
ensign is
structure
like a
we're
private
on.
for the-
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Those are
call him
kind
an
of
ensign. Sure.
Um,
They're lower
no.
than you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just had to call out from the middle, or I guess from behind. Stand down.
Ooh.
I have them here.
Mm.
Clear the way. Return to your post.
Do you say anything to alert to them that you are of the Empire?
You're on your own, kid.
What's that?
You're on your own, kid.
I basically say the things that we would say. I guess all stars burn bright.
At which point, when you say that, they both stiffen up and in rote memory, all stars burn bright. Lieutenant. Very well. We shall head back. Roll a deception check with advantage.
Ooh, with advantage. 16. 17. 17.
Nice.
Okay. 17. You see in their posture again, mass.
Yeah. Handy that.
That they will follow the order as they leave and go. You all sneak your way through, weaving alleyways, main streets with people.
Considering the less stealthy members of this party, I think probably people.
People.
Uh-huh.
You intermingle with the crowd. You pass by the gift district in which there's quite a few gifts who are just walking around. And some of them have set up like some cans and you understood what that gunshot over from earlier was before as they're like...
Fun.
Just having some fun in the streets.
Oh, are there kid gifts?
You see some like little kid walking around. He's got his own little bicorn hat and a wooden musket, and he's got poo-poo.
So cute.
Walks up to Undar. Captain!
Oh.
Very nice to meet you. Very
Nice to meet you too, Captain. We're gonna go get the Empire. Pew pew! As they run away.
Going to the gift district, is there any like off the shelf clothes that I can grab that would be like nondescript?
Yeah, I would say easily enough. You make that quick purchase. Easy to do, and the gift within, she's just like, "Now this one will look great on you, great for your figure and all that. You wear that and you have some fun out there, okay?"
Yes, sir. Very, very well. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day now.
Yes. He comes out just shoving stuff in the bag.
Okay. Love it.
You all leave, and eventually
Can we
you...
just live here?
Yeah.
End the campaign. We're just going to stay.
MD8 will be fine.
Yeah. Go party in the gift district. Yeah.
Standing in the docks like, we were going to meet here. It's been 3 years.
It's like,
At which point you make your way to the docks. And as you see, now you've gotten more to the northern side of the docks, and you are now closer to the ship that caught your eye, Birdie, the Second Wind, with the tree growing off the top. And you can even see at this distance, there is a face on that tree who's just kind of lazing about. But you do see other folks milling around on the ship. You can see one that's high up on in the rafters. No,
Crow's nest?
Not the crow's nest. Along one of the cross beams. Doing a little bit of sewing work on one of the sails. It's a wooden ship with I had mentioned, yes, 2 large wings on the starboard and port bow, with 2 smaller ones kind of hanging off the quarter side. Compared to the traditional, it has a singular mast, but then it also has these side wings as well, with the main attraction being the treant, seemingly affixed to the stern castle, the rear end. You can see Krux there. As you can all see, this is the Second Wind.
Oh, what a beauty. Oh, let me just... Birdie will go up and sort of touch the side of the hull. What? This is a good ship. I mean, not as much metal as I prefer, but beautiful. Beautiful. Oh.
I appreciate that. At which point you hear someone up on the railing. What are you doing to my ship?
I was just appreciating your ship?
And you look up and you see this slightly stockier tiefling, and she has a horn that's been chopped off while the other one is still full and around. She wears a cloak over her, so her eyes can only peer like through this, just like a little half. She's like, yes, I'm on lease, if you will, which for you, Kruxy, is a little early. I believe we still have another 37 days, if I remember correctly.
Ooh.
Kruxy.
Hi, Phil. Yeah, so I was just gonna, it's my ship, and I was going to, take it back and all, and, sail on out of here and all that jazz. Oh, really? Well, if I remember correctly, yes, 37 days off the lease, and then hops down, lands on the dock. But if you're willing to pay, I'm losing about, I don't know, 700 in crew pay, 2,000 for product that I bought, and then another 3,000 for selling. So if you have 5,700 gold, that would be fantastic, and you can have the ship.
Well, are you going somewhere on the ship? You said you have goods, which means you're going to deliver them. Where are you going? Maybe we'll just go with you.
We're
if we could purchase passage.
Well, we are headed to a little place that you don't need to know.
I have not heard of you don't need to.
Oh, it's a marvelous place. Maybe you should go there sometime.
Okay.
Oh, Wondar.
It seems writing down. You don't need to know.
At which point, like, you do
That's
see, like, Krux looking in, and it's like, all right, do you guys have about 5,643 gold? If we do, then we can get the ship back.
Do I know what that conversion rate is to Stardust?
Oh, good question.
Oh, the Stardust? I would say that's about 123 Stardust.
Well, you just got 30.
I got 30. That's still
Okay.
not enough.
Well, I do know a lady who will buy stuff for a lot of Stardust. So
She's terrible at negotiating.
She
You don't realize how much
seems
money you do.
especially interested in
Crazy.
clothing, and I know
good with
another
clothing.
fella who has a lot of clothing.
That much? We gotta fetch for at least 7.
So maybe.
I didn't know
Your
I was
dress
so
was worth
blood.
2,400 gold. They didn't even know.
It was a nice dress.
It was a nice dress. It was
Yes.
probably handmade or something.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Yeah.
know.
That was an heirloom. I don't know if that's
That
true.
beaver.
but-
Oh, she lies about everything.
When were you planning on leaving? What was your name? Captain Fel?
Fel Adra.
Feladra. Beautiful name. Beautiful name. So,
Thank you. Yeah, we're leaving in about 20 minutes. So
okay.
Actually, that works quite perfect for me.
They're not.
we're not taking it.
Oh, I think. Please?
Wow.
Using your adorable gift.
Yeah. Blink, blink, blink.
Mustache.
Gifts. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
You know.
Do you know Captain Elena Sartell?
No.
No. Okay.
That was worth a shot.
And I have a reference from her. She speaks very highly of my skills, and
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
well, since you put your law in with Krux, I will let you handle that. Bye.
Oh.
And you can see her starting to walk up the ramp.
Cruxy, I swear.
Right, no, I see. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we've got about 18 minutes. Maybe is there a way to get like another 200 Stardust or like 4,000 gold?
Is there any casinos nearby?
There is, but they're in the undercity. I would say.
We're on a time crunch.
Okay. Well, where was that lady?
Is that lady close enough that if I grab onto our stuff and run and do the fastest negotiations of my life?
There is full dwarven plate mail in there.
There is full door. Okay.
Totally legit.
Why don't you sell Belinda? If that blunderbuss is as great as you say she is, she would at least get us passage on this
Are you
ship.
trying to get shot?
At the mention of that, he has his hand on the holsters. You will not speak ill of Belinda's name ever again, or I will ensure that
Okay,
you
we
will
know.
not have
We know.
any progeny by
Yeah.
shooting you in the head.
This is why astral elves need MD8 units.
So true.
Exactly.
You've now established that in the
Speaking
world.
of, we'll flip over to the other side
Yes.
with MD8.
Oh, God.
So, model 3X410, where are they?
Has brought them, because I'm assuming the shopping excursion and stuff took what, like a half hour? I don't know.
We haven't gotten to the shopping excursion. You've led them to the...
To it.
Dock
I want
before
to.
they-
So I want to lead them to a dock with it. That's obviously something has recently left. That's what I'm trying to. Just a random ship that has randomly left.
Then I will ask you to make a straight intelligence check to see if you know what the signs are for that.
That is going to be straight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do this right. I don't add that.
Well, you would still add.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
13,
you do add a
13.
modifier.
13. Still cross-armed looking. Model 36410, where is the ship?
It must have just left, looking the skies for any trace of like distant ship, distant something or other.
Model 36410, what is your protocol?
To protect and serve the Xaryxian Empire. And mediate.
Interesting. Well, I do not see them here, Model 36410.
I do not either. I don't like this. There's 5 of them? You said there were 5 of them.
Naylor, would you mind taking a look at this MD8 model? And one of them kind of walks up to you. Mask comes up, and then you see a...
Oh. Do you need to see my processing unit?
Please, if you wouldn't mind.
Of course. We'll turn around. We'll turn it. Yeah. I wish. Chunk. No.
Just run.
How are they positioned around me?
I would say they're in a grouping somewhere a little further away, just like trying to like see if there is another ship, but they're pretty close.
Yeah, we'll turn around and then like a little panel on the back, like behind the ear, just kind of opens up.
Okay. At which point Naylor starts to look in there and will take out some tinkering tools and start fiddling in there.
I'm going to, as if I can sense that it's getting a little invasive, shall we say, I'm going to send out a stun, because I have the capability from a wand of paralysis, technically, but in this situation, it's just like an emission of... So that's going to be I think it's a wisdom or a something modifier?
It's a really gnarly static shock.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Very cool.
Naylor is like fiddling around, and then all of a sudden the shock just... and you see them freeze up and lock up.
Oh, and then we'll kind of like whirl around as the panel goes back over me here. Officers, I apologize. I believe that this Namor is having I know this word. What is it? Seizure. Thank you. I was like, I know this word is...
You do.
Oh, I believe that this officer is having a seizure.
At which point a few of them whirl around. It's like, Naylor, are you okay? And it's just like locked up. And still locked up.
It's gonna start like walking backwards
they're
a little
like
bit.
taking this in. You start to do you remember the description of the second wind?
I do, because it was the tree. However, I also am, since I haven't heard any noises, do you mind if I peek at your notes really quick? Because I didn't write it down. But there was that thing that was on the paper I was holding that I got rid of on the way over here.
Yes.
That says meet and DS vocats WB.
Yes.
So I'm going to kind of be like, officers, I must get help. And then we'll like kind of beeline. The medical droid is running to get help. But we'll run
Sometimes we need to ask
through just like, I'm assuming there's people on the docks, I'm assuming there's people, and just like kind of beeline for the middle of the city and registering if I've seen anything that would be vocats, WB, or DS.
History check.
Okay. It's 11.
11. Vocat's name rings a little bit of a bell. You don't remember quite where they're located, but it's not here.
Interesting. Okay, so I know it's not in this general vicinity.
Yeah.
Cool. Then by means of which we came in, remembering Birdie was like, whoa, look at that tree over there, or whatever. And everyone kind of talks about it. We'll kind of like calculate where that would be in my reference on the docks, and then just kind of start heading that way.
Okay. You start to running through the streets. You see a little gift child walking around like pew pew.
Pew pew.
That's gonna bring it in 1 point.
Yeah.
At which point we come back to you for, are you going to attempt to sell the clothes?
Yes.
Like yeet yourself over there? Okay. Are you giving up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep your mime cost. Well, unless it's worth a lot.
I mime costume first because I just want to get rid of it. And then, like most expensive stuff first. As I start pulling out, like, we
just throwing it onto Ema, who
booking it as fast as you can.
I would like to have you do a
skills
athletics check, just because you are also carrying a massive stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm not pulling it out until we get there.
Oh, you're running with Ema.
I'll stay at the ship.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is a bit embarrassing.
Yeah, a little bit, Krux, a little bit.
What's my speed? That's 30 feet.
But yeah, Ema, you're.
I was like, if I have to figure this out, grabbing your bag, I will. But if you can go 30 feet, we should be fine.
Okay. You all start running. Ema just a little bit ahead. You're trying to remember it. As you do, you're running down, and as you're running up, you watch Ema and Undar running in an opposite direction from
without breaking the stride. We'll just like turn to follow these two wherever they're running to.
Hop in there as you fall in line with Undar.
Yeah. Where are we going?
We need to raise some money.
We need to raise some money.
We need money. Krux wasn't exactly clear about his ownership of this ship. He owns it, but it's currently
I could tell from his facial expressions he was hiding something.
Yeah, he does that, I think. So
exactly.
we're just
We need to have a thing in the back now for chase scenes.
Like old 1930s car. They're just like, I'm driving. But you eventually make it to the same thrift store, and you see the ladies just like just about to turn around the open to close shop. Dun, dun, dun.
She's waving. Wait.
Oh, you, yeah.
I have some more amazing items for you.
Oh, goodness.
Very
Whatever
unique.
can I do with all this stuff?
Very unique off-world items.
Oh, off-world. Is it the same quality as your dress that is now hung up and already on a mannequin?
Yeah, of course. It's an exceptional piece. I was about to marry, well, I did technically marry a very rich dude.
Oh.
Wow. You know what? I also had a bit of a run-in before, and then you just leave it all out there and then you just take off. I totally get it. Oh, gosh, I remember the times. Oh.
Well, these are some wonderful pieces, and tragically, the last made on my world.
Oh, wow. Antiques.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And she just pulls out, this is the mime costume. This is a ceremonial garment for some of our greatest performers.
Oh, wow, no way.
Yeah, she goes and describes piece by piece, going through how amazing and unique, handcrafted, dyed with the most precious pigments, just down the line.
Black and white.
Yeah.
How much of this did you already know? Because this has been your possession.
It's like, it's amazing.
Give that back.
Actually, that was. Are we sure we want to get rid of that one? I mean, it seems like maybe we should keep that one.
It was very antique roadshow.
But he said, well, I have something even better. And then he pulls out the dwarven plate mail. He's like,
she's like, dang.
What is this?
Oh,
this is an interesting material. It was cardboard, right?
If you'll let me, I don't know. Whatever you think I put in the bag.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Wow, you are really trying to drive a bargain on this antique ware. So, for the lot, I'll say go ahead and roll me a persuasion check at advantage.
Money.
Okay, well, it's better than one. Okay, so that's a hefty 9.
9.
Oh.
Well, darling, I gotta say, this is quite the steal. I've never seen anything quite like this. I can give it to you for 50 stardust.
Saw that coming.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
How much do we need to
than 50.
Like 200.
Two-
right?
How much stardust did I give you? Like
I have
30?
30. That would bring us up to 80. If we need like 150, Ema starts crying.
Oh no, I've seen this every time. Darling, you can take it back if you want. I know sometimes sentimental value is more than worth in stardust.
Undar takes the bag of holding and turns it upside down.
A whole smattering of knickknacks. Anything in there that holds anything in Undar's heart.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of potions in there. Potions of healing. There are 3 of them, in fact.
The last vestiges of Madame Celery.
Yeah.
That's true.
A head. No. I mean, it's all somewhat. I mean, it's all attached. Yeah, he is attached to it all.
Every hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah. There are some hors d'oeuvres. He
that's right.
grabs on each one. The lemon tree is probably the most sort of like this will bear fruit over and over again.
Fruit?
Yes.
Gosh, I don't remember the last time. And you can see like a couple of teeth that are missing. I don't remember the last time I had fruit. Are you saying I could grow my own fruit?
Yes, you could grow your own. You water it. It is very well. It is. Yes.
Alrighty then. I will take it all. For how about 100 stardust?
That's so generous of you.
I love to do charity work.
You kind soul.
Yeah, come here. Oh, I understand. And like she does a mwah, 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 3 kisses on each, or 3 on the cheeks. Well then, here you go, and she gives you a pretty hefty bag of stardust. Well then, I've had my shop open past 10 minutes past, but you know what? This has been quite the steal. I feel like I might just keep the lemon tree for myself. Anyway, have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye. Bye-bye now.
Good night.
Good night. Slide flips, and you are all heading back?
Yeah. So I just need to keep my weapons. That's all. Everything else and my armor, but everything else is gonna go away.
Did you also sell your uniform, the white one?
Ooh. Whoops.
Sure.
Okay.
I just have the
You'll
one.
never get mistaken for a caterer again.
You might regret that when you actually go to the Empire. We needed a caterer, and we did. We lost our guy. But you 3.
Oh, that old thing.
But you 3 start running back. As you do, has there anything transpired between Bayron and Bertie?
I have one clarification question. Do we need to pick up Jalen and Zalorum?
That's up to you.
I mean, Zalorum seems important, and Jalen has his.
Yeah.
And there is also Jalen.
There is.
I could try to. Well, you can. Should we?
Yeah.
Krux?
Yeah.
Don't you let this ship leave. Whatever you got to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I can. I'll do anything.
Yes. For the resistance. Huh?
I got Bertie doesn't notice it, but Baron actually cringes at that resistance, as if it's maybe there's something that's hurtful to him about that.
Yeah.
But doesn't just a little.
Now that's the name. The resistance.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been thinking about it for a while.
All right.
Anyway,
resistance against the Empire.
Getting a little too. I'm like, okay, but anyway, the ship doesn't leave. Okay.
No, it's not. And you see him like grab one of the ropes and just start wrapping it around.
That's right.
Good
Okay.
nuts. All right.
Let's get out of here.
You two run away from the ship.
Arthur.
And as you do, you go to the same spot that Jalen and Zalorum were at, and you do not see either of them there.
Oh wait, wrong eye.
Is there any anything there like as far as like a note of some kind or some type
Can
of
I can I use like my cybernetic like eye to like get really close and see if I
Get
can
real close. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check if you're helping with advantage, but it's it's a dock, so it's like a DC 20.
Okay. Well, I do have my eyes of minute seeing, so I'm gonna get real close.
Oh, you can roll as well since Birdie's got 8.
That is a dirty 20.
It is.
Ooh.
seeing every right.
As you look down, you can see just like a little bit of dust has been kicked away, and you see only one track of dust heading into the city, and then one that just, with less haste, at first seemed to be like going in one direction, and then slowed down and peeled away towards further down the docks to where the second wind was.
Is there any indication of like, I'm guessing that Zalorum's like shoe size is smaller, like can I see any like indication of
the
that?
Smaller shoes went towards the second wind.
Oh.
All right, well Jalen could do what he wants. Let's follow Zalorum.
It's likely he's rejoined the troops.
All right.
Oh.
Well, he might say some things. So just be aware of that. It gives you like a really hearty pat on the back and says, okay. And we'll follow the trail of Zalorum.
Mm-hmm. You follow the trail of Zalorum, at which point all 5 of you coincide at the same. You are just jetting back. These 2 are a little more of a lighter jog, but then you see these 3 of Undar, MD8, and Ema just gaining ground on you.
Oh, that's kind of an intimidating.
Where are we running now?
Well, so
the
we're going
second
to
wind.
the second wind. We were trying to find Zalorum.
Wind.
That's the ship.
Oh.
Yeah, I have some fighter friends who, maybe Kruxy does too. Did you get the
We got
stardust?
some stardust.
You got some.
We got probably enough. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
You run back, and as you can see, Krux is just like holding down the weight with the rope as the ship is trying to go. He's like, they're right here in a second. I swear, please don't take it from me. I'm gonna do this. And he's just holding down. They're here, I swear. They go to the Stardust.
I go to help.
You grab onto Krux, and man is holding a lot of weight as a literal ship is trying to undock itself. At which point Fel's like, I don't, like, Kruxy, I can't. Oh, geez. And as you 5 arrive, all right, hold it, 1 second. Do you actually, am I wasting my time here?
Human just holds up the bag of stardust. We've got 130 stardust, please. We need this.
All right, bring it back in. We'll check. At which point Krux relaxes on top of you, just like,
Oh, God. No.
He said like pancakes.
Belardro doesn't even put down the ramp, just hops off the boat. All right, let me see it.
Hands it over.
Looks inside. Grab some of it. Okay. It's not bad. Good quality. All right, boys. Unloader. Well, we get paid and then we'll sell off this other product at another time, but we get a bit of a vacation. You hear some whoops. Yeah, woo, vacation. The ramp does come down, and they start to unload some of their.
I'll start reaching into my bag of holding panel and just handing out complimentary champagne. Or now a spout will come out of my arm and I search for it.
What is it on brute?
I also do some catering on the side.
Wait, I'm confused. This is not Krux's ship.
He owns the ship. He had leased it out, and we're breaking the lease.
Oh, understood.
So we're just paying her for her loss, where she has.
Why don't we just drop off their...
They didn't like that idea.
Oh, okay.
We were going. We tried to barter passage.
Understood.
But they were going to I don't know where.
You don't need
to know. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Understood. Where is the princess's handmaiden?
Zip, zip.
Yeah.
Can I see your trail at all?
One more investigation check, just because you have now shifted.
Help with that, too.
Well, one was a nat 1, the other one was a 5, so I got a 12.
12?
3.
3.
I'm flattened, so I guess that makes sense.
You're flattened.
You've seen a gift, but
You ran over here in haste with these other. You've lost the trail of her.
I lost a trail. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to send out another sending, my last sending, to... Because we're familiar at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. And then just relay to the princess's handmaiden. I'm blanking her ex name.
Zalorum.
Thank you, Zalorum. And just be like, Zalorum, we are at Give the Dock information. Please come at your earliest convenience. MD8.
MD8, as you say that.
If they want it. Yeah.
You hear a voice that all of you hear behind one of the barrels. Oh. Hi.
Well, that was a waste of my third level spell.
Oh, that was very sneaky. Good job.
Nice.
Yeah.
No,
Are you okay?
yes, no, Private Jalen saw one of the other outfits and ran over, and when he did so, I decided to peel away.
And you weren't followed?
I don't believe so.
I sort of do one cursory check
Mm-hmm.
just to make sure.
Go ahead, perception check. At which point, the product has been moved off.
20.
20?
30.
30, 20. At the moment, it does not seem like there's any shift in the crowd's behavior. But Fel has moved the stuff off of the boat. Most of the crew has left. And she says, well, Krux, let's do business again sometime. And potentially you all. Seems you all have some money if you are ever interested in a bit of moving of products. That fell out right now.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. A privilege. Here's some champagne.
Thanks for the sip. And as you do, you all start to make your way onto the ship.
I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer. Do any of us know how to function a ship of this size between the 6 of us?
Oh, well, I mean, there's me, and there's Mr. Fruit here. As you see a Haruzi, a monkey-like creature with a large membrane that kind of, on both arms, that kind of give like a flying squirrel.
I am proficient in sea-based ships.
Which will be kind of helpful, but if, are any of you magically inclined?
I think there are several people that you could frame in that way.
Well,
Do you have a Spelljammer?
No.
Oh, well, that's kind of an essential. How did you, anyways?
Well, you know, freelancers and and I mean, I would hire one, but jingles the very paltry pouch of money. They're a bit of a expensive service. So, I mean, you all seem adventuring types. If you have some magical abilities, it would be...
I mean, I've been on a bridge.
So,
it's not too hard by what I hear. It's like, you sit in the chair, you get used to the ship, and you feel around you. It's like an expanding of your senses, and you would hook up with Starbow here, at which point the train is like, hello.
Hello. Starbow. So Bertie would probably know, like, what sort of skill set is associated with spell jamming. Like
Spell jamming, if you have magical capability, you can spell jam.
Okay. So it's pretty loose within that framework.
Mhm.
Anyone with magical capability could do it.
I don't know if there's a bit of a learning curve. I mean, I haven't done it. The only magic I got here is Belinda.
Very magical.
I feel like I am half magical inclined as a proficiency class.
Cool. Yeah.
So
It's good to know. I think
don't-
we should kind of put out our skill sets.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm usually sort of more of an assist for a spelljammer. I mean, I've been on spelljammers for my whole life,
Yes.
practically, but I usually sort of fix them up. I don't. But I mean,
Not
I
me.
I don't know unless did someone feel
or either
particularly
of you
inclined.
maybe have a full skill set available of
Yes.
magical abilities.
Well, I do.
So-
Go ahead. No, after you.
At least said F you. I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. No, after.
After you. I was like,
MDA. F you. Yeah, Lieutenant. Yeah.
Lieutenant,
I heard this thing,
steps
yeah.
up and I like
After
pulls
you, after you.
his sleeve a little bit. I don't know what the issuing command would be necessarily, but says I've had an opportunity to observe a captain of a ship.
Damn, I was really hoping it wasn't going to be here.
Hmm. Well, just in case too, I do have proficiency, and then we'll kind of like pull out hands that all kind of turn into various USB ports and like technical things. I do have proficiency in space vehicles. However, I'm not sure if this particular vehicle.
Yeah, we don't have whatever those are.
USB-C.
Got it. We're not compatible with the
USB-A,
Oh, I got an
Oh,
adapter.
yeah. However, I am proficient.
This one runs on lightning ports.
Oh, understood.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Understood.
maybe we keep an eye on Mr. Bayron over here.
At any point you wish to take over, you're more than welcome to.
I mean,
Well, where are we going? We should probably head out soon.
Thank you. Yeah, we should go. But listen, yes, we should go.
Yeah.
But
And then we can talk.
okay, so yeah, we should get off. We should at least get off the dock, and then maybe we can figure out where we're going.
Right. Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
At which point you just hear a down on the dock. He starts to hear the snaps.
Oh no! The jets!
Flippers.
No.
As a group of the Dohwar, the penguin people, are starting to walk up to the ship. And one of them is kind of just like slightly larger and more
Does it have
like
a leather jacket?
It's got a
Small leather.
Yeah.
It's got a small leather jacket, got a whatever you could do with the
Oh my
feathers.
God.
These guys are just a little
The
flag.
P-birds. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he's like, Kruxy, I wasn't expecting you'd run out on your debts, but here you are. Oh, right.
Roxy.
Hey, so, hey, Gilda, so yeah, no, I was about to do a run, at which point, I would get a lot of money and settle everything all square-like. At which point, Bayron, you or all of you see like behind his back, not in Thieves' Camp, not in any side. He's just like trying to like signal in some way to like get down and get in the chair and like get going like now. Yeah, no. I was
We still don't know what that means.
You just know.
And Krux was like, no, we're gonna be doing that. He's like, Krux, you know the deal. You weren't supposed to leave. You were supposed to make it here and rent out your ship to people. And this is what I get. This is what I get for trusting you. And now we gotta rough you up, ain't that right, boys? And then you see all of these little penguin people like pulling out little bats.
Oh
it's like,
no!
dunk, dunk. So, Kruxy, what's it gonna be? You gonna unmoor, or you gonna take the beating?
Bertie's gonna just get in the chair.
When you...
that's what you're. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah. My ass hops on that chair.
You run down below.
Sorry. I was writing notes.
Your ass gets in the chair, and immediately, and the chair, it seems to, it's that moment of like, you can feel the ship, and almost like your senses extend. You feel in your mind Starbow being like, oh, well, hi there. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Starbow. This is going to be a great ride, okay? I can tell you're a little tense and uneasy, but it'll be, I'll make this nice and easy as possible. And you're sitting in a chair that seems to be made of roots that have twisted in the side. You just gotta think it, bro, and it'll happen.
And in sort of this, and I'm able to communicate to her.
Yeah, no.
In what sounds nothing like his outside voice. It's like, hello, Starbow.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
This feels great.
Hey, no, I understand. You feel this like warm feeling in your center as you're connecting with the ship as well as Starbow. Now, we just gotta take it out nice and easy. Just think it and it'll happen.
You're beautiful.
Hey, you're beautiful.
And he starts to make that happen.
At which point, all of you on the deck are just seeing Krux being like, yeah, when you jacked and flap and you flappy jack and At which point the ship begins to undock from the dock. Ropes that had not been untied begin to pull. At which point, oh, Kruxy, get him, boys! And they start to run for the ramp.
Undar cast Moonbeam right in front of the ramp. Well, or so that I would catch as many of them trying to get on as possible.
And as you drop it down, this two Dohwar leap for it. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Like an upward penguin slide? Is that?
Yes.
We're just gonna bonk penguins probably really hard.
We're just.
Oh, that is a
They're
17 damage.
17.
Adorable kinks.
You watch as this radiant beam of light juts down, and as two of them leap into the light,
Dang.
disintegrate, and the faintest smell of pomade.
Horrible.
What you gonna do? We gotta stop them! And they're trying to hold the rope, but they've got flippers. They're like, we're trying, boss, we're trying!
Can I do a shot? So I have this launcher thing, lightning launcher thing. So can I line it up so I can get all of the ropes?
Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
Okay.
We'll make it, you have to hit all the ropes, 15.
Okay.
Some of the ropes, 12, one rope, 10.
Okay. Well, we know how well I've been rolling. Okay. The first one's a 14, but I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go. Okay. 22.
22. The first one severs 2 and some of the Dohwar just and then the other one just gets the last 3. It's just and you just feel ease. No more tension as the second wind begins to unmoor itself and float off. And he's like, you just hear yelling, Kruxy, we're gonna come and get you, we're gonna get you. I'm sorry.
You're sober now, huh?
Yeah, he's sobered up.
But as you all begin to take off into the nebulous sky,
Undar just turns to Birdie before that
Yes.
and just goes, that was quite the recommendation from your captain.
As he's
as you say that, twirling the mustache, you two. Not that you have hair to stand up, but you definitely. You do see that the Dohwar are staring at you. But you just get the feeling of being watched. And even beyond your keen senses, far and away, someone is watching. And as you all float off into the sky,
Yeah.
unseen by you, unheard by you, you hear the closing of a telescope. Audience-wise. A telescope closed. A sigh. Light boot clicks, just walking away. And following it, the sound of a cheerful whistle, just whistling a little sea chanty. And that's where we're going to end our episode of Light of Xaryxis. Thank you all so much for joining us. Again, you're watching on Quests and Chaos. If you would like to support us, watching here on YouTube definitely helps, or even on Twitch, twitch.tv/chaos, or most definitely, patreon.com/questsandchaos. You can find all of our news within our website, questsandchaos.com, or within our Discord, links down in the description below. Until next time, we'll see you later, adventurers.
Bye.